So Memphis will get the first possession. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Bridges out there with Garnett. Then there's Brown. Then it's Pierce. And it's Kobe in at the 2. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now here's Pierce. After the miss from John Collins, Pierce finds Bridges. And that comes off the assist by Pierce.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Number 23, Kyrie Irving.
Hunter against Bridges. Hunter no good. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Memphis. 4-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
For sure, this is a team that feels like they should never be swept in a season series by anyone, but especially when it's one of the heavy hitters from the other conference.
Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
And the 3-ball is good.
You can't do anything about that. Even when Young is under pressure, he just finds a way to score.
Irving with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Here's Pettit. Offensive rebound. Here's Garnett. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hunter no good.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Here's Pettit. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
And that one is good by Beasley.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
So timeout called here, but first for Memphis. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Taking a look at Minnesota, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, right now, Atlanta, they're the best in class when it comes to putting a great product on the court. And we've seen that in the early going.
Bryant, it's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
To the wing right side. From deep, Collins. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Now here's Kobe. Coming off. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious. And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And then Hunter with the jam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Outside, Pierce wants to get it to Kobe and does. The jump hook off the left rim and out.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Yep, it counts. Collins has got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Irving from long range. Rebound, Atlanta.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Oh, wow.
Yes! And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now, here's Collins. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Fast break, Memphis pulls up for 3, sinks the 3-pointer.
And you can't let Irving get comfortable from outside or he'll be hitting these shots all day long.
Young, good.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It's Garnett on the wing. A floater. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 8. Hunter with a screen on Irving. A second chance effort, and the layup good by Hunter. 8 points for him.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And Kobe throws it down.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
And Young kicks to Collins. Beasley for 3. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Irving passes to Garnett. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And here's Young with 4 seconds on the clock. He takes it up and lays it in. Young's got 10.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Hawks on top. They lead by 9. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Hunter is out there with Collins, and it's Black in at the guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Garnett. This game we saw him score 13.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Murray finds Wilkins. Clock at 6. Here's Garnett. Rebound, Atlanta. Hunter's got his 5th rebound in this one. In the corner, Collins with it. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Kobe comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. The Grizzlies with another miss. Atlanta leading by 13. For 3, Hunter hits it from 3-point range. Hunter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A very consistent 3-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Offensive rebound. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. On its way from Hunter for 2. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
Yeah, that's his bread and butter. Pettit is one of the all-time greats at just battling for position and turning those misses into makes.
Murray. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got 7 rebounds in the game. No one near him. It's good. Garnett's got his second basket of the night.
A great ability to shoot the basketball. Garnett can punish you from anywhere on the floor, this time with the jumper.
Kevin Garnett, his first, team first.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Russell comes in for Garnett. Pass to Bridges. Over Okongwu. That one off the back iron and out.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
And there's Collins on the assist by Murray. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Bridges. Collins, a screen on Brown. Black. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Trains the three-pointer. Hunter's got his third basket of the night right there.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Some changes for Memphis. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Russell. And it's Pierce in for Dominique Wilkins. Ryan in the post. Covered by Okongwu. That one drops for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Black kicks to Collins. No good on the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Down low. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
The assist going to Brian. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Here's Okongwu. That one a little long. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Black the pass to Okongwu. Murray for three. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Kobe. Pierce finds Bryant. Murray with the defensive effort.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Bucket is good. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Very smooth play by Murray, working his way around the contact for the easy finish.
And so that's the end of the first half. Hawks lead by 11. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder, Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Atlanta Hawks.
I don't think you can expect them to perform better offensively than they did in the first half, honestly. So the question becomes, Shaq, how do you sustain that efficiency?
Yeah, we see teams get a lead and they become trigger happy. Got to stay disciplined.
Okay, let's take a moment now to celebrate our Players of the Week. Looking at the Eastern Conference, Big Dog.
Plenty of LOVE. That's what you can do about this game. Love it, because that combination of skill and size, man, that big fella is taking care of business. Game in and game out.
Yeah, and that really that CONSISTEN. Anyway, consistency.
There you go.
That's what it's all about. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
So on the floor for Memphis. Pierce is out there with Garnett. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Brown. And it's Bridges in at the 5.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense. With that 6th overall pick in 2018, Mo Bamba hasn't been a star, but is there some untapped potential?
I think so. You've got a shot blocker who can also space the floor from beyond the arc. That's a pretty good foundation to build on, Greg.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball. Doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role. And for me, I just love doing that.
Young finds Johnson. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Bryant's got 23.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Another miss by Johnson. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Down by 12. Pierce uses the glass to finish the layup. Pierce has got his first 2 points of the night.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now. And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways. Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down. And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
Murray for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Murray's got 7.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
The shot by Bryant, no good. Johnson finds Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Bryant the pass to Bridges. No good again that time. The Hawks leading by 19. Here's Murray. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. He's got 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Grizzlies making a switch here. Wilkins is checked in.
And let's take a look now at the numbers for DeJounte Murray. Last season, he played outstanding, and he was number 3 in field goal percentage, one of the most efficient scorers in our league.
And back to what you said, he was runner-up in the three-point accuracy category last season because no one could get him out of his rhythm. He was just unstoppable. Bridges misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down. That's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display for him.
And the basket by Kobe.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Stolen by Wilkins. The 19-foot shot misses off the right iron. The Hawks leading by 22. Deep 2 from Murray. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Wilkins. Rebound by the Hawks. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Murray finds Young. No good on the 3. The Grizzlies shooting about 42% so far. Stolen by Bamba. For the 3. And Young with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Young's got 12 points in just the second half. Wilkins surveying the defense. Garnett, right side. Pass to Kobe. Sinks that one from the post. Kobe's got 27.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Pass to Bamba. Fires the 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. He's got 29 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Kyrie Irving.
Wilkins kicks to Irving. 6 to shoot. From the arc, Okongwu grabs the board. And here's Johnson outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And so it's Atlanta, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Cameron Johnson is out there with Mohamed Bamba. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Murray, no good. The Grizzlies shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Here's Bryant.
A stellar defender for a point guard. Murray is very capable of coming up with blocks.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Johnson against Wilkins from past the arc.
And the massive size of Bamba, it can be intimidating. When he enters your peripheral, he alters shots by his mere presence. Man,
have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Took him no time at all on that one. Murray's got 10 points in just the second half. Brown the pass to Pettit. For three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
6 on the shot clock. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Brown with the bounce pass. Here's Bryant. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got rebound number 8 now on the night. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
Wilkins up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Kobe. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Atlanta Hawks.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Both free throws good from Bryant. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
With the floater, and it's sent back by Okongwu. And Young kicks to Murray. Good work defensively by Kobe. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And again, Memphis no good. For Atlanta, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Johnson, good.
Good defense here, but Johnson, good enough to beat it.
The 17-footer. Shot's good by Kobe. Kobe's got 35 in the game.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
Grizzlies on defense. For 3, Murray. Here's Okongwu. Garnett with the block. Bryant in the corner. Over Young. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Pierce. Bryant's got 39.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Johnson, good. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Fades and shoots. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bamba a screen on Brown. Young from outside. It's good on the putback.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Atlanta.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Kobe Bryant.
The free throw drops for Kobe. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Bamba a screen on Brown. On its way from Young for 2. And that is no good. Now shooting 8 for 12 from the floor. Kobe with it. Now guarded by Murray. And stolen by Okongwu. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Memphis ball.
Memphis with the ball. Now here's Brown, and there's the pass to Bryant. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Young from outside, good on the triple.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.